I booted this up thinking it was going to be a chill little factory builder, tidy conveyors, nice sunsets, bit of mining. 10 minutes later, I'm a space criminal on a 0-hour contract. I'm sprinting back to base because a siren is blaring and is about to delete me if I don't get inside something sealed. And if you want map info, the game's like, press this scanner button, and it basically texts every alien nearby. Free buffet, come now. So yeah, this is my review of Rupture. It's a first-person, open-world, survival, base-building factory game with aliens. And the big difference is you're not building a pretty base for vibes, you're building something that still works when the world actively tries to erase it. You wake up on this stupidly beautiful planet and you're not here on holiday, you've got debt. And the way you pay it off is basically corporate labour in space. So the loop doesn't start with go off and be creative, it starts with produce. You mine ore becomes alloy becomes plates become components become whatever corporations are demanding next, and you ship it off. On paper it sounds like errands, but in practice it works because you're juggling 3 systems at once and they all feed each other. Your base is growing, power, stations, throughput, logistics. You're growing, better gear, better movement, better survival, and exploration keeps interrupting you with stuff that actually matters. Blueprints, wrecks, bodies, little breadcrumbs that either speed up the loop or explain what the hell is happening on this planet. And then the rupture is the pressure layer that stops becoming cozy. You always think you've got one more chain, one more delivery, one more fix, and then that siren goes off and you remember you've got legs and a limited lifespan. If you're not inside when it hits, you don't get a dramatic escape, you just get wiped. That single rule changes how you build, how far you roam, and how you plan new routes. The other reason it doesn't turn into a comfort game is the AI pressure. At first you see 1 or 2 bugs and you think, cute, free XP. Then you shoot and it's not 1 or 2 anymore, it's a queue, and the whole point is to break your rhythm while you're trying to keep production running. The best example is those eco geoscanner things. You walk up, press the button, and basically says, hello planet, I'm loud, and it triggers waves, but it pays you back with information. Map data, structure, knowledge. It's literally risk for knowledge, and later it gets more serious. You can get base attacks that they can get in. You end up with a blue fog contaminating your safe factory into a hazard zone. Suddenly your home base needs planning and defense, not just efficiency. Progression is done really well. The tech tree isn't a tech tree, it's your contract. You unlock new stuff because you've shipped enough of the right items to the right corporation. Hit a new tier, you get a new capability. You build a new system and the game opens up without it even feeling like a checklist. Exploration works for the same reason. It isn't sightseeing, it isn't route planning. You go because you need something, either resources, blueprints, pieces of tech, and you come back because the rupture is always waiting to cash in on distance. Co-op is generally solid too, especially on the hosted servers, because the world exists when you're offline. Your mates can actually contribute instead of the save going into a coma. Performance-wise, it's got that Unreal 5 punch, it looks great, and yeah, early access, so there's a bit of jang, but it's been stable for me overall. My main asks are improve the storage and the logistics, quality of life should always be cleaner, rails can be janky, and I want more enemy variety so the pressure stays fresher for longer. But I'm not doing this maybe, I recommend it, especially if you like factory games, but you're bored of the comfort builds with no consequence. I bought it 4 days ago, I've put 45 hours into it, and everything else in my life has stopped. My wife thinks I've joined a cult, the kids think I'm dead, and the dog's sitting by the door waiting for someone else to turn up. Which is funny, until you realise I'm saying it while thinking about conveyor ratios and whether my base can survive the next siren. Cheers peeps, bye. Give me a like and share and all that jazz.